Uh, Good day, sir, and hello to anyone who is watching this video. So, I am Ken Ivan Bautista, and here is my presentation for my research paper for the final project on CSC 171 titled Optimizing Study Schedule for Students Using Hybrid Particle Swarm Optimization and Simulated Annealing or PSOSA approach. So, here it goes. For introduction, for learners to succeed academically, effective time management is, of course, essential. However, it's become difficult to create a well-balanced study plan when there are many different subjects to concentrate, especially during like exam weeks and on several activities demanding further attention. So this difficult arises from the requirement to distribute limited resources, including time, in a way to optimize learning results while taking into account personal preferences and priorities. So if may important nga subject na gusto niyo mong pag-focusan, then of course, mas need og taas ng schedule for that particular subject. So for the RRLs, this paper is anchored on the research on effective self-regulated learning process and other explored methods for optimizing study schedule and time management frameworks such as Pomodoro style of studying since mana siya akong gipili tungod kay siya ang pinaka known famous na way karon ang ginasunod sa mga students. So for optimization, this paper utilizes the capabilities of particle swarm optimization and further enhancing it using the simulated annealing algorithm to prevent being stuck in a local minimum since we want to minimize the fitness of the uh, algorithm, will be later explained which will be explained later in the fitness function part. So the goal is to create an optimized study schedule that is tailored to the learner's preferences. Of course, sila may magamit, ensuring a balanced schedule while having priorities and constraint to limited resources. So muna yung methodology. Particle representation, a single particle used contains data representing schedule for these subjects and their priorities of each subject. And break times per subject is set by the students. So, mo ni siya ang mga needs algorithm, ang priority, ang kung unsa taas ang time, need niya mag-study or gusto niya nga mag-study, and then ang breaks. So, it also contains velocity and personal best schedule and fitness pero sa algorithm na yung part ang kaning main gid ang mura og gikan sa student or like ang preference nila. So mo ang fitness function, mo siya which is fitness is equal to the negative of the quantity of P times T or priority times time scheduled. Mo siya ang generated time scheduled minus the time imbalance, the break imbalance penalty, and then the gap penalty. So the penalty functions that will be used is this. So the first one is the time imbalance penalty, which is based on the idea of the Gini coefficient. Uh, get this idea from my boardmate, economics boardmate student, economics student boardmate. So Gini coefficient, which is used for quantifying inequality, though it is used primarily on economics, pero in this case, pwede siya gamiton for like checking if if dili ba equal ang time nga na-generate. So, squaring the Gini coefficient emphasizes the importance or like para bitaw mas klaro ang uh, imbalance gyapon whether ay bahalag small siya kaayo. And then this lambda 1 here controls how severe the penalty is. Like a stricter or higher constant will have a stricter balance or penalty, while a lower have a flexible priority. Then continuation is the break penalty, which is represented by this equation. The optimal break ratio, which is this one, is based on the cognitive research and study techniques such as Pomodoro method, which I uh, mentioned earlier. Suggests that for 25 minutes of studying, you need to take a break for 5 minutes, or you have a point ratio here. And the deviation from the actual break time or gusto sa student, and then the expected break time, which is this, is penalized quadratically to discourage significant deviation. Quadratic penalties ensures that even small deviation contribute to the noticeability to the penalty, as the same sa later na earlier function or like the formula. And then similar here, the lambda 2, which controls how severe the penalty is. Next is the gap penalty. So how large the gap in between sessions. So of course, large ideal gap is like a waste of time and can lead to inefficiencies and disrupt the study flow. Compact schedule where consecutive sessions are well designed to maximize productivity. So dili po tingon na gamay lang pud kaayo. Need gyud niya na like compact like enough para ka dili po tingon na ma-discourage ang efficiency. So by penalizing the square difference between consecutive study times, the gap penalty encourages smoother transitions. Mas larger gaps more strongly than kay lagi mas makalas manggod kung ang sa ngay taas kayo og gap, and smaller ones since na naman tayo breaks, so dili siya kaayo maka effect sa efficiency sa schedule. So mo ni siya ang pseudocode for the proposed hybrid algorithm. So SOSA, the schedule where mo ni siya ang mga ang legend, which n is the number of subjects, subject pace, priorities, break times, and study time per day. Then mo ni siya ang initialization for the particles. Initialize nimo into a random number from 0 to s over n. So pan siya mo siya og equal usa siya for the first time. Then velocity is 0 start pa man, and then i-normalize nimong schedule, then i-atag daw nimong schedule og velocity dito sa particle, and then as a swarm add nimo si particle. Then here is the main iteration for the PSO. So each particle i-check niya ang fitness if mas best siya sa p-best. So schedule fitness i-swap lagi itong p-best, so best schedule and then best fitness particle, and then if after looping everything, then g-best hanapan mo ang pinaka best na value, and then this is the simulated annealing part, which is actually inner. Pansin niyo mas indent siya. So after finding the g-best, so i-check ni simulated annealing if naba siya sa local minima or global minima. So man generate siya random change, and then man yung random probability, beta first function, g-best. So if makahanap siya, then matong i-swap si g-best, imon si neighbor as the g-best, and then cooling rate, which will be makita sa testing later. Ay, dapat i-min siya. I-min dapat siya. Pero for the part nga katong update na ni siya sa kanina part is updating the particles. So yeah, i-update na mo velocity, ang time, subjects, and then i-normalize ni mong schedule para fit good siya sa time na gusto sa student. And then mo ni last nga part, mo ni update ang iteration, and then mo ni end sa while loop, and then i-return ni ang g-best sa last na iteration. So mo ni siya ang sa results and discussion. So I have gathered data from 7 students para i-check ang algorithm. Kaya mo ni siya ang gamiton, mo ni ang lang number of subjects, and then subject priority. Pila gusto nilang break time. Though this not that constant ang ilang break time, so all throughout. And then the number of hours, 7 sila kabuok randomly from different programs. And then maning sa ang setup ano siya akong mga napili na for the social and personal na constant sa particle swarm, ang inertia, ang pila ka count and then iteration, and then uh, Tmin and Tmax. So I've used these parameters kay kaning tulo. It encourages uh, the it guarantees convergence and encourages exploration. So na-research nga ako gibasihan ani. And then mo ni siya gigamay ra nako siya kay mga kon mo murag patch lang gyapon ni simulated annealing ang complement na gyapon ni simulated annealing a number of particles and iteration, which I will show after this sa mga iteration or like sa results niya. So the first one is the stability test. Nakita ninyo din niya dili ni siya comparison na kung ano ni siya show lang kung unsa ka consistent ang algorithm. So the simpler the parameters are, the more consistent it is, like this one and this one. And then pag abot sa more complex is meron siya og na siya changes kamay, noticeable na ang changes, especially here like itong pinaka complex good ni siya ani label also which shows the stability stable good ang algorithm. And then here is the average fitness value, like giran man to siya kani for 7 days na na-generate and nagikuha na ko ang average, and then gi-plot na ko din niya ang average nila, which is kaning first one is the siya non-alteration sa kanina mga parameters, wala pa sila alteration. And then mapansin nimo nga 4 out of the 7 one mas better ang fitness na ma-result ni PSOSA compare sa the rest 2, while di kanang dili bitaw better is gamay lang gyud ang kulang due to probabilistic nature ang guro ni sa both PSOSA and then SA algorithm. Like gamay lang siya 32 30, small lang siya nga difference, which this is pero lagi this is due to the probabilistic nature. And then here is the like gi-increasean nako ang kaninga part, ang gihimo na siya 100 100. So mas of course mas accurate si PSO, and then compare sa other, pero ang PSOSA is still has the shy lang gihapon, while SA is na left behind. And then here is ako ginkilsa ng max temperature to 40,000. So as you can see here, mas nilamang si PSOSA compare na kay simpler ramang good siya, pero can still see shy lang gihapon ang difference nila. Kani is mas tako ang fitness na left behind si PSO. And then here is gi-amplify na ko siya tanan kibalagi mix na ko si table 3 and then si table 4, which is syempre mas shown good nga mas precise si PSO, pero still ingon ang PSO is still close, and then na left behind si as simulated annealing. And then sa time comparison, ano siya ang time comparison kung sa kadugay ang execution. So first alteration, average lang gyapon siya, and mapansin niyo mas dako gyud si PSOSA. However, I lagi mas dako si PSOSA tungod sa kuan niya need niya i-combine ni para ani. So man ang expected, man ang raw data, while kani is kani mod kuan ni siya formatted na ni siya, depende na sa pag-format ninyo na siya starting time and then chunks na siya. And then finally the conclusion part, na explain ako more this sa kuan sa results and discussion. And then mani ang future works, tackling multi-clarity optimization problem, scheduling. So mao na ang kulang bali niya. So that is all everyone. Thank you.